right, we're going to find ourselves and then we're going to get started. Well, we're going to wait until a couple of people come in. Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the live. Oh my goodness. YouTube gave me, it's a combination of user error and YouTube this morning gave me issues. I had to do the whole setup 3 times. 3 whole times. And so I'm late. All right, let's find us and put us on the side over him. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Rachel. Good morning. How are you, honey? How you doing? How are you doing today? It is that time of year, Rachel, and I need you to be staying out of these stores, aka Bath and Body Works. It's the time of year when Rachel, look, Bath and Body Works has come for you. I was thinking about that the other day because I was in there 2 days ago. but what had happened was, right, my husband had some free item certificates, so that's what I went to redeem, and I didn't get anything extra. So Mm. Oh my goodness. That's what had happened. Okay. That's what had happened. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. Perfect. Perfect. Let me see. Rachel, are you still in your mini planner? What small planner are you in right now? What small planner? Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Come on in. Okay, not really 2 seconds, but all right. There we go. I think I kind of sort of got it. But this needs to come over some more, but I'm going to have to squeeze into the corner. It's too early, Washington. It's too early in the morning. Good morning. I appreciate you being here, but girl, it's early in the morning. It is early in the morning. It's what we're going to use today, along with what else? I don't even have any water sitting here with me. I was drinking some soup. When YouTube decides to work, it works. You still have your mini, but you have not set it up for 2025 at all. Okay, but that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. I just purchased a mini happy planner. I mean, I usually always try to have a mini on hand because, we run in and out of that thing like nobody's business. But I just purchased one and I was like, let me find out if Rachel is still in her mini. What she doing? It's the month of August, okay? And as you can see, ain't nothing in here because I also have I have my pocket planner that I've been using. So that's how that's gone. That is how that's gone. All right, so let's see. Good morning, Galena. So nice to see you. So nice to have you here today. Good morning, MM. Thank you. Peace and blessings to you as well. Nita, it's early. Good morning. Have you woken up? Have you had your tea? Okay. Good morning. You've been using sticky notes and dailies, but you plan on setting it up. Well, I mean, sticky notes and dailies is not even a problem. But what size dailies are you using? What size dailies? Because I'm a daily planner baby. So anytime anybody's saying they're using dailies, I get excited. Good morning, Flores. Welcome, Shauna. Good morning. Welcome, Tiffany. Good morning and welcome into the building. So glad to see you all today. For those who may be watching and have not said hello, good morning to you too. We still appreciate you being here today. And if you get an opportunity, say hello to us. It's 5:15 for Shauna as well. But just because it's too hot at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's too hot already. We don't like that. We don't like that. I don't even know what the temperature is going to be today. My phone is like on 50% charge, so hopefully it doesn't use up too much of the thing today. And we can finish this live. That's all I can, say. But I'm gonna ask my Queequee what the temperature is today. Okay, so all of y'all Queequee's about to go off. He's about to go off. It's 20 extra degrees hotter in the apartment. Oh no. Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Right now, it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 84 degrees.
E. E. So it's going to be 84 degrees. 84. List pad and your daily sheets for HB. Okay, for the classic size HB. The Papillon papers. The Papillon daily sheets. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, good morning and welcome into the morning tea, everybody. It's so good to have you all here. Today's live is going to consist of me kind of updating my Erin Condren dashboard layout life planner. Um, so this Erin Condren dashboard life planner is evolving in the way that I'm using it, as well as other planners that's in my lineup that I possess, that's in my possession, right? And raise your hand if you find that your planners evolve. You start out saying you're going to use it one way, and then you end up using it a different way, right? So that's what's happening with my system, and I am 100% okay with that. One of the things that I say a lot too is we have to find ways to work with our brain. If you're not working with your brain, then you're really working against yourself in a lot of things, right? So we got to try to work with our brain or to hack our brain so that it can do the things we want it to do and how we want it to do it. So this is what's happening with this, which I'm, like I said, I'm okay with it, and I love the way that it's turning out, right? And I'm going to share that with you in a moment. Let me read this comment. Um, uh, if we turn the AC on and it's only 12 degrees hotter, we got ice pops and water bottles coming. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Shauna. That does not sound comfortable at all. At all. You need to get your EC stickers in your planner. Okay, Nita. Well, if you've got the stickers and you got the time, okay, get it together. You never use a HP daily pages. That's Shauna, and you are still waiting on your EC planners. All right, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I think for the most part, whatever I have one more thing that's arriving. And I don't know when it's gonna arrive yet because it hasn't shipped that I had already purchased. So that's what we're waiting on. This is abstract watercolor, and it is the Happy Planner sticker book that I'm mainly using for this month. And this sticker book is going throughout everything that I put stickers in whenever I put stickers in it. Okay. It doesn't mean that I put stickers in everything. It just means when I do want to use a sticker, this is the sticker book that I'm going to go to first and foremost. After I go to this sticker book right here, then I'm going to reach for this baby. Well, I actually reach for both of them at the same time, because in the back of this baby, I'm turning this into my like a sticker album in a ways of all the stickers that I want to use for that particular month, leftovers from previous months that I have used, and some basic things I want to be able to start putting inside of this. So if there was a way for me to get the stickers out of this particular planner right here that I wanted to really use, I would put them in here. However, here's the problem. Here's the problem. And I need somebody to type this in the chat. Problem number one. When your stickers are old, they do not come off of their sheets and go onto another sheet easily. They don't restick well, right? So to summarize that, old stickers don't restick well. Old stickers don't re-stick well. Okay, so put that down. Raise your hands if you have experienced that with your stickers. Okay, old stickers don't re-stick well. So I can't really take them off and put them on here Because like this is already coming up. I have to make sure that they're like that so they stay. Okay, because that's peeling up. I have to make sure they're like that so they stay. But anyway, I've taken out some of other ones that I can to make sure that I'm utilizing the ones that I want to the themes. I know I want to use these, so I make sure that I put them in here. I hope that makes sense. So we're going to dive right in for here, the month of August. And this was last week. Okay, that was last week. And as you can see, she didn't do nothing with last week. This was something I was going to be working on, and I might still work on that in this planner. Okay, as well as this. So I might still work on that as well. Um, you keep a glue stick handy. Yeah, I have the regular little glue situation. You know, the roller glue. Y'all, our planner adhesive. Where are you at? Okay, there. The tape glue runner. That's what I have, and that's what I use. I don't have the other kind of, sticky handy. But anyway, I like doing this as more of a, yes, pre-planning the week, but then also if I don't get to pre-plan the week, then after the week has passed, I come in here and I write down, well, this is what had happened for the week. And I find that I'm liking that a whole lot. I'm really, really, really liking that, the after the week part of it. So that's what we're going to work on today, is some of the after the week. I do want to reference, this is what the end of the month was like, and I think this is nice. I really actually like that. Yeah, then so let's come in and start working on this page. Okay, all right. So like I said, these stickers are what I want to use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 of those. So I'm going to use those because I wanted to make sure that I did use them. Do not ask me if I'm going to be using them for a specific purpose, or am I going to write this? No, I'm not. We're just going to put it down on the page. That's all. I don't want to put it there. I don't want to put it there either. So let's do it in between. And I'm gonna get my handy dandy pouch. So this pouch has my planning pack. It has the pens and things that I want to use for the month. So I'm gonna pull this one out, which has definitely made it a lot easier for me to find my stuff. So on the 4th, it was my son's birthday. So that was fantastic. These are not going to have any other specific as far as events that occur on those particular dates. This is just going to be deco. This week was fairly light, I guess you want to say. So yeah, I don't need to have a bunch of stuff on it. So let me put this one here, and I'm gonna put some on the other side. Wait. Wednesday. No, that's kind of sort of looking like I was trying to do that, which I wasn't really trying to do that. All right, and I'll put the rest on the other side. I also have some of these, right, Rachel? So let's work on that. How is the left to right dashboard? It's actually pretty good. I don't have a problem with it at all. See, folding it, it's okay. I don't have a problem with it at all. How's your week everybody? So far, everybody, it is like full swing back to school. I think everyone should be back to school. So let me know how things going for you guys, because with back to school, you guys got traffic. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, you got traffic. And so today was, you know what? I don't want to do that. Let me see if I have any dots that I can use in here. I mean, I really want to do that, but let me see if I have any dots in here. I have these lines. Because, oh, here we go. So I'm going to use some of that. Now, those things are actually for mood, right? These little things are actually for mood. So are you happy? Are you sad? It don't matter. We're going to use them. Because as you see, I have a ton on the page. I have a ton on the page. So whether it's happy or sad, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put what the main thing was for that particular day that I did, and it's not going to be in any particular order-ish, right? It's just going to be on Wednesday. We had to do one of the things that I don't like to do at all. So budget and bill pay. Yep, we had to do that. That was not. The seeds. I did order some seeds, y'all. I told you that I did. I believe I did. Mention to you guys that I did order some seeds from what's the name of this place called? Botanical Interest. Okay, so seeds arrived. And because I was so excited that the seeds arrived, y'all know what I did on Sunday? Can you tell me what I did on Sunday because the seeds arrived? Yes. Okay. Okay, so I plant seed set number 1. All right. So what had happened is what I'm doing is planting for the next 3 weeks. Each Sunday, I'm going to be planting the same seeds in 3 different locations, right? And this is because fall, like it depends. When do you want to plant these things so that they can grow well for the upcoming fall season? Because it's a fine line between you're still having some warm weather, but it might not be as warm as it was before, the soil temperature anyway, to it's getting to be cooler weather, but you can't wait too late for the warm weather to dissipate, because if you do, the cool weather is going to come in with a vengeance. And so it's like a fight. When is it going to be a good time to plant them so that I will still be able to get a good harvest, but also that they can germinate, because they're not going to germinate in all temperatures. So it's weird. So you gotta go through all of that stuff, all of that stuff, in order for you to figure out when is going to be the best time for you to plant. Okay. I did also on Thursday, because I'm tracking this one as well. On Thursday, I did take my vitamin D. Good morning, Riddick. How are you? So I'm not taking it every day. I'm not taking it every day right now. I'm not, because I don't think I need it every day. Okay, which also reminds me that today I need to check my results from my doctor's office. So let me go over to my little note over here and write that down until we get to the right place to put it. Check blood test result. Okay, so I'm gonna check that blood test result. Washington, do you remember what the name of that thing is we were talking about yesterday on Get Your Goal On? I mentioned it to you, that appetite suppressant situation. I'm gonna ask my friends if they know anything about it, or should I say our friends. We're going into our second week of August, but it's the 12th, so it feels like it is already halfway there, Shauna. It's already done. It's already done. Just call it September. Just call it September. Andrea, good morning and welcome. Yeah, good. You've been up to oh my gosh, since 6:40. Okay, 6:40. I'm sorry. On Friday, the Lord is so good because it rained on Friday, y'all. Let me use one of the larger, um, this one here that also doesn't stick. I'm gonna use this. This one? Yeah. Do I want to use this one right here? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Use the thing, my girl. Use the thing. So it rained. Um, rain. Um, I wanted to put it rained so I didn't have to water the garden. However, I don't think I need that. I'm just gonna put garden care. Okay, because God took care of that. So it rained. I didn't have to water anything. So I was like, maybe I would water it the next day. But did I water it the next day? Absolutely not, because then it rained again. It rained again, so I didn't have to worry about it. It also rained on Tuesday. So let me go ahead and put another one of these here up on Tuesday. You can't be doing that. We have a 5 week month this month. It's already over, honey. Trust and believe, it's already over. It's already finished. Okay, so the rain watered the garden. Absolutely. And then we had the morning tea on Tuesday too. The foolishness of it all. So we had the morning tea. Glue pen. It's a glue pen you saw on a planner friend. Riddick, please do me a favor. Message me on Instagram because you know I'm not. If I write that down somewhere, I'm still not gonna remember. Okay, wait. Okay, let me put in my to buy. Let me put in my to buy section because she's getting a little bit better. Let me go to my to buy section in my mini planner. Okay, things to buy. Let me put it on the list. All right, and you said it is a curatic, karatic. Listen, girl, thank you. Okay, it is a two-way glue pen. Ah, so is that going to be? I'll Google it. I'll ask the Google where to find it. Zig two-way glue pen. Perfect. I got that. I put it in my to buy section. See, I'm just kind of getting used to where to put things. I'm trying to get used to where to put things now that I've, put more stuff and more sections in my pocket planner. Because listen, that pocket planner is taking over everything, which was not the original intent, but it's okay. It's okay. Um, this will help with stickers that don't stick. Okay, all right, I got you. I got you. Light outside enough so that you could get some fan. Okay, Shauna. All right, Shauna's like, my stuff is not gonna kick in. Okay, perfect. So we got that. This is gonna be I gotta put the morning tea for this week. So we're gonna roll over and do that as well, but not right quite this second. On Saturday, I can't put one of those things, so I'm just gonna have to put one of this on here on Saturday. And maybe what I'll do is I'll actually pull this entire thing out and continue to use this also for the month. Um, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Pull this out, continue to use it for the month. I'm trying to see. Right, I'm trying to put it in here so I can see where I would punch the holes to punch it and then where it needs to be cut off. So this line needs to be used up so I can fold it, right? Because if I fold it in half, then another half can get on here. All right, no problem. So this line needs to be used up. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. And I can get this in there. Perfection. So let's use that one up. So we said on Saturday, there's a celebrate sticker that I have. I should maybe have a celebrate sticker. If not, we got to look for one. I couldn't find a birthday sticker, y'all. Important reminder, gratitude this week. Let's take a church sticker because we need that. Technically, fall isn't in September. It's back to school. Yeah. As the zig dot markers. Okay, perfectly. Perfect. Yeah, fall is going to come upon us like in no time. No celebrate sticker? Oh. So, did go to church on Saturday. Did we? Did I? Yes, I did. I did. I did. Let's go up. And I actually want to put one of these little houses on there because we have them. So why not use them? Why not use them? And we're going to use a little purple one. Can you please get off the page? Like this sticker is like, no, you won't get me. Okay. All right. So that we did. And came home and took a nap because you already know. Oh boy. Okay. So we have hurricane season as well. I know no one is looking forward to that. No one. And then we went out that night to dinner. Okay, we went out to dinner to celebrate number one's birthday. Okay, let me go back to here. All right. What else did we do for the week before? I don't even know. The quarterly Target nails. No, I didn't do my nails. Did I take off my nails at this week? I might have done that, but it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. I did go to CVS. Yes, I did. Okay, but I'm not going to put that in here right now. I went into Target, minding Target's business. Yes, I did. All right, let me see what else I want to. On Tuesday, I did drop a package. Okay, so I did not do anything this day. Oh, I prepped the package. Okay, that's what I did. I prepped the package. We talked about that on the morning tea, right? That I prepped the package. That's all I did for that day. So I prepped the package to ship because I sold something. I sold something. Prep package to ship. And then when did I ship it? I shipped it out, I think, on Tuesday. I did that on Tuesday. I think Tuesday was probably like my most productive day, I guess. Okay, let's put it here. You're supposed to be using the other line, Tamara. Drop off package. And that's going to be good for me to know so that if I ever want to refer back to it, then I can. And that would be great. Fantastic. So Thursday, so that would be on Saturday again. I would have done that. That's fine. We need a quote sticker, and let's do be kind and compassionate to one another. Let's do that. I think that's great. Fantastic, everybody. Fantastic. So let's do that. I love it. Over on this side, Should I do that side first? No, in the interest of time, because it's already 8:40, right? Because I can't be playing with y'all all day today. So we're gonna go to do this week. We're gonna do this week's because I do have some things that I want to write in here already for this week. Okay. You haven't been paying attention. It's okay, Rachel. Yes, I'm back planning last week and about to set up this week as well. So let's go to the this week sticker. All right, I'm just want to show y'all the sticker. This is what I'm going to be using. These because I have them, so I want to be able to use them. This week I want to put it on this part right here because this is going to be a list of things that I want to get done this week. The other section to the right is a whenever I get to it, I get to it. And then for the priority section for the week, I'm going to put 3 of these because I have 3 things maybe that I want to do. 1 for sure. Well, yeah, 3 things. But the 3 thing I think pertains possibly to the 1. She's confused and she's confusing me. Is that what someone just said? I feel like I heard that. I feel like I felt like I heard that. Someone just said that. Incorporating lives where you need to back plan as well. It's a great way to do it, Rachel. You could absolutely do that because it kind of when I go live, it kind of gives me an opportunity to really take the time, sit down and do the thing that I said I was going to do, that I need to do. It really helps me to be able to do that, right? Because other than that, I find all these other things that I need to go ahead and do. And so this is a great way for me to, number one, when I need to spread out the week and actually see the week full, then I can see the week full, see the things that I need to do, have my running task list, have my tracker, when I need that specifically. I don't need that every single week. That's why I back plan the other weeks when I don't specifically need it and I don't feel stressed about it. If I don't back plan it, I don't back plan it. That's it. So I've given myself permission to do whatever I want. Okay, this week is going to be another light week as well because it's really supposed to rain the whole week. I'm not, I can't do nothing outside. I ain't doing nothing outside. You're not catching me outside. So, that's that. So for instance, what am I tracking? Meds. I'm tracking to make sure that I take those. And for this week, I have already, which mainly is going to be my vitamin D for now, because that's the only one I found at Target. But I'm taking that. So the vitamin D, I'm not taking it every single day of the week. This week, I'm taking it. Let me say, I have Sunday, Thursday, and Saturday marked off, right? So Sunday, Thursday, Saturday. Is it Sunday? Wait. No, Tuesday. See? There you go. Tuesday. I'm still trying to get used to how this other pocket planner is laid out. I'm still trying to get used to that. So Tuesday, of course I'm probably going to check that off after I'm done because I'm gonna I had my soup, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it, and I actually have it sitting right here next to me to make it easier for me to do. It makes it easier for me to do. So I'm tracking the meds, right? One of the things I definitely want to track is my garden water. Forget about my water. Garden water is more important. So I did not have to water it yesterday because it rained. I'm telling y'all, it's been raining for 2 weeks. Okay. It rained yesterday. So I'm going to check that one off. No problem. And it's set up to rain for the next couple days. So I'm not even going to worry about it. So even if I don't track the watering, that's fine when it's raining and raining so consistently, right? But in another week, when it's not raining consistently, then yes, I'm going to have to come in here and make sure that I'm tracking it because I will forget it. Okay, and something like that I would also write in my pocket planner because that's a priority for the garden to make sure. Baby's growing and out to yeah, it's hard to open the app and log everything. Okay. Um, just move your son into the dorm. Okay, yep. Good. I decorate during the lives. I usually decorate 2 weeks at a time. Fantastic, Shauna. That's fantastic. And I hope I didn't miss anybody's comment. If I did, just please retype to me, and I will try to get your comment. But I think I have everything situated. I think I have everything situated. All right. So on I have like for Sunday, right? This is another thing. For Sunday, all the things that I did on Sunday, I would have to roll back over here and put those things in on this section, which is what I don't like because my mini planner, my pocket planner, Sunday is the start of my week, which is how I plan. I love that. So, but it's okay. So on Sunday, I did go ahead and list item for sale. Okay, so what had happened was I'm purchasing some planner items, and because I'm purchasing some planner items, I'm looking to see what planner items I have that I can sell. And that way, it's going to help me to really pay for the things that I'm bringing in without dipping too much into my planner fund because I'm about to spend all the planner money because it's launch season, y'all. If y'all didn't know that, it's launch season. If y'all have not been seeing the writing on the walls, okay? September, October is finished. It is finished. So we're about to September, October, November. The money's about to be spent as well. Okay, today you're planning out for the next few weeks in your monthly. Oh, good. That's amazing that you could go that far. They're starting us on a new work calendar now. I need someone in the medical field to invent a knee brace. Oh my gosh, people with big thighs and big knees. Ah! Riddick says, what is your 2026 planner lineup? Inquiring minds would like to know. Okay, so Riddick, are you asking because you're going to be, like, if you're willing to donate an item on my planner list, I will tell it to you. I will tell it to you if you're willing to donate. Do I get a yes on that? Okay, you've been all about all your planners, your sticky note. Oh, the sticky notes is a thing for me. Notepads have been working, but you do miss it and play with your stickers. So it's a priority for you to start back soon. Very good, Rachel. And I mean, you don't even have to start that big. You start off with one thing. Like the only two things that I really put stickers in right now is this, and I just started that mini happy planner. And so which is my memory planner, which is like a my gratitude memory journal or whatever, my gratitude memory journal, if you want to call it that. Already bought the LLP's fall release. Look, Andrea is like, I've already done that. We just got planners in May, June. Look forward to seeing the power sheet cover. Yes, Andrea. So, all right. We're interjecting right now. We're interjecting. Just for okay, hold on. Let me finish Sunday first, and then we'll interject. Okay. So I did list an item for sale. So congratulations to me. That was a big win. The fact that I did actually do it and list something. So that was great. And I actually listed something else last night. So I need to write that down as well. I did plant the seeds. Okay, plant the seeds. I did go ahead and list the items. The fence is being worked on this month. And so that's off a little bit. The fence is being worked on this month. So I did go ahead and take the weeds off, weed the fence. Because stuff was growing on it, y'all. It was a jungle, like a whole jungle is growing on it. So I did weed the fence. Plant the seeds, list the item, and of course I did take my meds on Sunday. Booyah, bam. Okay, so we did all of that. Um, and then I took a nap. Took a nap. I did also have get your goal on in the evening, and so that's how we finished off. You know what? Let me use one of these big ones, the big round things, and then we will go from there. And then we don't have a lot of time left, y'all, because I need to get off of here at what time? At 9 by 9:30. I need to get off of here so I can get with my other thing that I want to do. Get your goal on. And that was at 7 p.m. All right, so we did that. Whew. Wee. Okay, so let's talk about the planner lineup. We're talking about 2020. She said 2026 planner lineup. Like already. Now, the good thing is I do have a good amount of stuff already. So it's not going to be that much that I'm needing right now. So the first thing that I'm going to need is my power sheets. Raise your hands if you use power sheets or are you going to get one this year. Okay. Let me just tell you something. You know how I feel about power sheets. You absolutely know. I got to have one for now, right? I got to have one. The prep work in the power sheets is the most valuable thing for me because it really allows me to think, to dig deep, and to make plans for what I would like to cultivate for the year ahead. Can you do those things without a power sheet? Absolutely, you can. Would I prefer to do it without a power sheet? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because it makes it so much easier for me to do it. It's already in a book. It's already guided. It's proven psychological system. And I know that it works for me. Okay. So I'm not going to change that right now. There are folks who are able to buy power sheets 1 year, 2 year, and then they stop because they got a hang of it. Let me just tell you something. That's not me. I need you to give me the instructions. I need you to tell me what to do. Because if I have to make another decision, that's just too much. Decision fatigue is no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to look for any inserts to print and cut. I don't want to look for anything else. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. This works, and I'm not going to flip over my apple cart. Okay, so it's a peach buggy. Okay, I'm not going to flip over my peach buggy. So is this for me a necessity in my planning system? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so my power sheets is there and I'm going to get that. Now, my power sheets, this is kind of like now this is kind of like a product and budgeting video, right? So I'm going to estimate because you know I always like to when I estimate power sheets at $65. I'm gonna put to 100 because you know I'm probably gonna get up to $100 worth of stuff so I can get the free shipping plus any free goodies. But so my estimate on the high side is gonna be about $100 to spend on my power sheets. Okay. So the second thing that's going to be in my planner system is going to be a main planner. My main planner. And my main planner is going to be this Erin Condren Life Planner, and it's going to be this dashboard layout that I already have. Okay. This is a 18-month planner. Okay. I already got that. It's 18-month, and I'm going to continue to use it at the very least till July. Okay, till July 26th, at the very least. At that point, when the new life planners are going to be releasing, I will make a decision as to whether or not I'm going to purchase a different one or I'm going to keep this. Because at that point, I would have already had this for a year, and so it's okay for me to change it. And so, you know, that's one of the reasons too that I don't use a January to December life planner is because no, I want the new new. Raise your hands if you understand that feeling. I want the new new. And so this is new right now, and it will be new until June. After June, there's something new. And I cannot, what the Tamara says, I cannot wait from June or July one year to January to use the new new. No, never, never at all. Never. And so, therefore, what I will be doing is, like I said, at that point, I'll decide if the new thing is something that I like better or I want to continue with this one, which I can because this is the entire the entire year of 2026 and the remainder of 2025. Okay. So I can. You bought power sheets years ago, you didn't use them, you find that you like Moxie Life, you don't want to do any thinking either. Absolutely, Rachel. Like, why should I? Do y'all know how much thinking goes into those things and research? I don't have that time. I don't want to spend that time. And for the amount that it costs, like this is what? $8 a month. Somebody do the math for me. 100 divide that by 12. $100 divide that by 12. And really and truly, the book alone is not even 100. It's $65. That's extra stuff. So 65 divide that by 12. Like, I'm sorry. No. No, I spend that on cheese doodles. Well, when I do get them. Just saying. I don't. Okay, let me finish reading. Everything else is up in the air for you. Okay, you continue using your big happy planner dashboard until August. Okay, there you go. You're still working with it. You don't even know what you want for next year. Nita, it's okay. You still do have a bit of time to be able to figure it out. You have until January to figure that out. So I know I'm going to be doing that because that works for me. When something works for us, yes, we want to try something new, but for me sometimes, I'm going to stick with that. So my main planner is going to be my life planner, which is this one right here. Now I am trying to work with not having a daily planner. Let me just tell y'all something. It's a struggle because I am a daily planner person. This is a weekly layout. And so what I have been doing is to use number 3 in my layout, which is a pocket planner. Pocket planner, wallet. Okay, so pocket planner, wallet. And right now, what I am in is a mode term with, I purchased the cloth and paper weekly inserts. And then note sheets for dailies. Note sheets, stickies. So Rachel, when I tell you it's okay, sticky notes for dailies. Okay, so there's multiple purposes to this. There's multiple reasons for this one right here. Okay, do you know what your base is? Like what you're going to for sure to this exactly right here. This right here is base right now. This right here has been base in the past. So in the past, for me, my base has been a daily planner. Okay, so instead of the weekly planner, it's been a daily planner. And so I changed the daily aspect. And so now I'm using this one. And this is what the daily is really, is the pocket planner wallet. The pocket planner wallet is to have something with me for when I need to go, when I'm on the go. However, it's also expanding and transforming into more of a pre-planner, more of a focused planner to help keep me on track because I can just use a sticky, just one sticky like this, put one item that I'm working on, put it right on the front of it and keep it there until I'm finished that one thing, remove it, put the next one, keep it there, and then remove it, right? So that's been very helpful to me. So this pocket planner is multifunctional, multi-purpose. It's giving me the rings because I love rings and I want to use rings, period. Okay. I want to use rings, period. And so it is a ring bound planner. So it's giving me my ring fix. Right? Like, let me know in the comment section. Like, you're using a planner system right now, but then you get the itch to use a different bound planner system. And you mix up your whole apple cart, you switch into that one just to find out a month, if that later, like, okay, well, I love using this, but I'm going back to this other thing. And it just kind of kills your flow. I don't want to kill my flow. And so having this pocket planner keeps me from switching all of this into a weekly ring bound planner with daily sheets. Okay. It keeps me from switching out of this. And so it's really been helping me to do that. So that's one. It give me that ring fix. Number two, I purchased these cloth and paper inserts and they were on 50% off clearance. So I did get them at 50% off. And they're the weekly verticals. I shared those with you last week. Next year, if all goes well next year, at the same time, I will do another 50% off insert sale. What I will do is redate the January to June 2020, well, January to July, really, because I started using it in August. January to July 2020 five inserts is very easy to redate. So I'll redate those and I will use them for 2026. And then for 2026, I will just continue to do that until I do something else. Okay, until I do something else. Notique has a good one as well. But we'll see. The cloth and paper one so far, it's new for me to use. It is literally the compact vertical. I mean, it's literally the compact vertical. And so I liked that about it, and it was a great Sunday start. So that's helping me to keep the monthly, which is my main thing that I wanted, to have the things that I need on the go. So when people ask me about a specific thing, what's happening, who's doing this, then I know on the go, because they can't keep asking me these things. And so it satisfied that, and I'm using the weekly insert kind of like a, this is what I need to do for this particular day, right? So I'm using that as my daily with note papers and that I have and sticky notes. So it's helping me to use up what I have. Very important for me, right? Note, little paper. So number one, it's helping me to focus because it's small, even though I have a lot of stuff in it. It's giving me my rings fix, right? It's helping me to use my stash because I'm using up my sticky notes. I'm cutting down note paper to put inside of it. So it's helping me to use my note papers that I do have as well. Okay. And it's helping me to focus. So I want to go ahead and keep that. Okay. And it's like I said, it's mainly for on the go, but I also use it for the focus in the house. So when I need to focus, boom, it's right there. You need $1,000 budget for next year. You do not, Nita. You want new covers, planners, stickers. You might do a subscription. Okay, so Nita, how about you listing some of what you have now to sell those to accumulate the money for what you want for next year? Monthly HP layout for the in the fall for January start, but that's the only January start you're going to be buying. Okay, cool. Your supervisor's daughter and her family live in Japan, and you're trying to get the Love and Trip Traveler's Notebook. The red cover from Japan is going to cost around $100 with tariffs. Oh my goodness. So to ship it or to have them bring it, it's $100, Riddick? To have them ship it, like if you buy it and have them ship it, it's going to be the $100 or it's going to be more. Like, tell me what's happening. Do you have a friend someplace else who can buy it, get it shipped to them that don't have tariffs, and then they ship it to you? Everything is old. I mean, well, Nita, it doesn't matter. Double check and see if there's things that you can list. Like some of the stuff that I'm selling is older stuff. I mean, they're good, very good condition, like new stuff, but they're older stuff. So it depends on what you're talking about. Some covers, like I'm selling some of my covers because I'm not using all of those and I have other covers that I want to buy. So even so I'm getting money towards buying my new covers that I want. Plain and simple. See what I'm saying? Like the pocket cover that I had before this one, I'm going to be listing that one as well because I just bought another pocket cover. So kind of swapping it out. So I want to put that money towards it, you know? So it's like I rented it. You have found you can't do without a dashboard in your lineup. Absolutely. You might go out with other girls, but when it starts getting cold, you always, you're always standing outside her door crying, Shauna. That's funny. You're hoping the cover costs 75 and the shipping is under 25. Okay, all righty, all righty. You only bought one sticker book from back to school fall release. Okay, you have set 100 aside for it. Okay, Riddick. Okay, good. Rachel, I do it on Mercari. And if you don't have a Mercari account, girl, message me. Let me send you my link. Okay. Let me send you my link. Let me send you my link. Okay. For Mercari. So let me know in Instagram. Just send me an Instagram message and I'll send it to you right over after. So that's my pocket planner. And these are my lineup, right? That's my lineup for planning, for actual planning, my power sheets, my main planner, and my pocket planner. Now, I do have my mini happy planner, and I told someone I would share this. I think it was you, Nita. I would share it with you because I did not get an opportunity to do that. You didn't see the live and you don't see it posted on Instagram. I did share it on here last week, so I'm going to go through quickly. This is the mini planner that I bought. This is a Notique personal planner cover. I did take the ring out of it because you are able to easily take the ring out of it. So I took the ring out and I'm okay with it fitting in here just like this. Okay. I don't have a problem with this at all. It's no, but it's in my beautiful cover. I've wanted a blue Notique cover for a long time. And so I was just sitting on the shelf and I had to itch to use it. So here we go. We're itching, right? And of course, it matchy matchy. Of course, we're matchy matching with something else for the quarter, which also matchy matchy with this, my Erin Condren petite cover. That's on my budget. This is for my budget. Ah, the girl, I'll tell you, the girl. So this is being used. I did take the disc off. I changed the disc. So those are new. But what I am using this for is I'm using this for a gratitude plus memory keeping, right? So traditionally with memory keeping, I've had a very difficult time of it. And so I decided I was trying to fill in one of the days and it just evolved into this. And this is how I'm going to be doing my memory keeping from this point forward, right? So that's what this is for. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the monthly yet. It might just be for decorating it and keeping it pretty, keeping it cute. It may just be for that. And so I've got most of last week filled in. So I have the things that I'm grateful for that week. Of course, more, but I'm grateful for my son's birthday. I'm grateful for sales. I'm grateful for the dinner that we had with our family. So family time. And I'm grateful because I saw how God was sufficient throughout the week. Right? I saw how he was sufficient. So that is what it is here, is about God's sufficiency. So that was the theme for the week for me. So every week moving forward, there's going to be something that I'm grateful for moving forward. So this upcoming week, it's a dashboard layout, of course. So boom, boom, boom. I don't come in here every single day. Here's the stickers as well. Same stickers from the same sticker book that I'm using right now, and it would be throughout the whole entire month. I don't come in here every single day, but when I do come in here, I use the stickers as I'm decorating. It's a using sticker and decorating as I go because I want to make sure I have space for writing as well. Okay, so that's how I'm using this mini happy planner. And I'm very content with it because one of the things I love, y'all, love is a mini happy planner. I mean, one of the things I absolutely love is a mini happy planner. I gotta have it. Even if I'm not using the mini happy planner, y'all know throughout the years of me being on on YouTube, I've had a mini happy planner, whether I'm using it or not. So one of the things for me was to find a way to use all the things that I absolutely love. Like, how can I use all the things that I absolutely love? What do you love? Number one, uh, um, um, rings. Number two, discs. Number three, coils. Not specifically in that order, right? But I need to have a ring, I need to have a disc, and I need to have a coil. Like, I gotta have it. And so how do I have it? My coil is usually my daily life planner, but I'm trying to not use that daily and more plan out my week so I can see my week bigger, right? So I can see my week bigger because my brain loves to see things all in one place. And then my dailies give me more details. And so I'm trying to fit those details into that small little pocket planner, y'all. It's a struggle life. It's a struggle life. So, um, so those are the three things really that's in my lineup. And I already have my pocket planner. I already have my inserts. I do need to get some additional things that's going to make this lineup a little more functional for me. One of those things is I need to get a pocket punch, y'all. We talked about this. So pocket punch. So that's going to be on the budget. And I need to get a new paper cutter. Okay, so pocket punch, paper cutter, and I think there was one more thing that I needed, and I can't remember. I need to get the punch for the pocket planner. I need to get the paper cutter for, yeah. I did want some dividers, but I'm not 100% sure on the dividers yet because I do have some things that I am using as dividers with some sticky notes, with some sticky tabs situation because I'm using my stuff. Hashtag use all the things. And so that's helping me out to be able to use it. So these I need to buy, this I need to buy, this I need to buy. The pocket punch, the maximum for the pocket punch is like $20 and the paper cutter as well. So I'm going to put maybe $45 for both of those. So my lineup for 2026 is going to be pretty inexpensive. Okay. The challenging part for me for the upcoming year now is going to be stickers, right? Is going to be stickers. Why? Stickers and sticky notes. As if. So that's going to be the challenging part for me. Stickers, sticky notes. In 2026, okay, maybe MINI mini HP. Okay, so let me tell you what had happened, right? Every time my son's girlfriend come down, depending on the time of the season, and she needs a refill, because I introduced her to the Mini Happy Planner Life, and she's like, yes, she's using that. I will probably give her the last 6 months of mine and buy another one. So that's a maybe. That's a potential. Okay. And that's pending Happy Planner comes out with something that I like better. If they don't, then she's out of gas. She better run to a Michael's or a Joe or a well, you can only find it at Michael's now. Run to a Michael's and you find it. Okay, so she's gonna have to do that, or go to happyplanner.com. So I want to get that in 2026. And then, like I said, potentially, maybe a ECLP, okay, a mace, maybe a ECLP. So those two right there, and depending on how things go, I may need a regular classic HP, depending on how things go. Okay, why? Because I have Alexa, stop alarm. Alexa's telling me I need to get off with y'all. And because my Alexa, stop. Alexa, Stop.
Fahrenheit.
Alexa, stop. Y'all, she be trying to tell me 600 pieces of information 3 times a day. I got her set up like that. I got her spoiled like that. Or she got me spoiled like that. It's okay. But my classic HP is for oh my goodness, my like garden planning. But I may not necessarily need this whole thing. But then again, I'm like, I may need the whole thing because I need the monthly to tell me when I did certain things and when to do certain things, to track germination days, to track germination and maturity days. So I may need that, but if not, if I can put that in here in this one, but then just do the planning, like the garden layout planning and everything, I can do that in with just Happy Planner paper. Right? Exactly, Rachel. She is so ghetto. Okay, she is ghetto. Let me tell you, Rachel, one day, let me tell you how ghetto she is. I asked her to play, one day I asked her to play, oh my gosh, I Trust in God, right? I called her name and I said, play I Trust in God. Why this ghetto fabulous situation started playing Missy Elliott Work It. Listen, I could not do anything but pop out laughing. Like, how do you get one from the other? I know my English is not that bad. My English is not that bad. She was like, you're going to listen to what I play today, not what you want. And I'm like, you didn't even go in the same genre, nothing. Nothing, absolutely nothing. She went off, and she do that quite often. She went off. I was like, no. Let me tell you something. I was cracking up. Like, how? How is this even possible? I wasn't ready either, Rachel. I wasn't ready either. So so she got a sense of humor or something. You allow yourself 1 to 3 sticker books per release. Oh, Shauna, that's a lot though. And hopefully Michael steps up its game since we no longer have Joan. Michael's about to make a star. We are going to have go on Happy Planner in order. Camelia, good morning. Welcome. How are you? We just gonna have to do that. Now let's talk about Happy Planner real quick. Why is it that I went on Happy Planner? So I purchased the mini planner you saw. Then, like 3 days later, Happy Planner had a what did they have? Buy one planner, get one planner for free. What sale? I was like, Michael, I mean, Happy Planner, how dare you do that? How dare you do that? Right? Like I could have gotten 2 planners for the price of the one that I paid you. That was so not nice, right? And of course, it was too late for me to cancel the order because it had already had the shipping label and everything. Whatever. Then, not 2-3 days after that, they come up with up to 80% off warehouse sales. So the planner that I purchased for 14, what did I pay? $13? Okay, think I might have paid like $12, $13 for it. It's now $8. Happy Planner, what is the problem? What is the problem? So, note to self, next year, I'm not purchasing nothing from Happy Planner until they give me the 80% sale. And y'all better remind me of that as well. Cause I'm like, nah. Nah. I was 215 hot. But anyway, Tiffy, my Hobby Lobby no longer carries the Happy Planner stuff. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they don't carry that anymore. They might carry the stickers, but they don't carry the planners. I have to double check my Hobby Lobby. So to wrap this up, this is the Power Sheets. Power Sheets. I do have this, so maybe I'll get another one next year, but I do have one already for January through June. I do already have my pocket planner with the inserts that I want for the pocket planner. The only thing I need for the pocket planner is note paper right now, as far as I can see. I do need to get a punch, and I do need to get the paper cutter. I would like to get some stickers and sticky notes next year, but I do have a significant amount of stickers and sticky notes that I need to use. And when I say significant amount, y'all, it doesn't mean I have like a ridiculous amount of stickers. Okay, well, no, let's rephrase that. It doesn't mean I have a ridiculous amount of sticky notes. Because I do got a lot of stickers. So I won't be purchasing a lot of stickers next year, but I do want to buy something. Like, man, I feel like I have been so spend starved. It's not even funny. So I do want to buy some sort of sticker next year. Maybe I'll give myself 3 sticker books or something like that, because that's plenty. Maybe 1 a quarter. So maybe I could do 4, right? 4 for the year. And then I'll buy some sticky notes. I would love to get some regular one. What is that? Is that 3x3 or 4x4 sticky notes, y'all? Those regular size sticky note pads. I would like to get some neutral stickers. I think Amazon has some. I want to get some neutral sticky notes. And then I also would like to get, oh my gosh, some very large ones. I was gifted some large sticky notes at one point. They were like this large. And I love that too, right? So it'll take up a good size of the page. So I do want to grab a little bit of that too. So we'll see how that works out for next year. But right now, my goal is to use as much of what I have, including pens, all that stuff as possible. Just use them up, y'all. Use them up. I did take the ink from the Villa. I did have some extra Villa Beautiful ink, y'all, and I did switch them out with this. So what I'm writing with now is the Villa Beautiful ink. I've got 4 of these. These were gifted to me from my son and his girlfriend when they went to Japan. They brought these back. So it's a set of 4 of them. One is in my mini planner right now, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I think it is so, they're just so beautiful. They're really pretty, but I didn't like it. They were regular ballpoint pens. And so this is the one that I'm using right now, right? Because I love it. It's beautiful. So I use that one in my mini, and then these, I just pick any one and I use that to write on. I changed out the ink in all 4 of them because I do pick them up. I just grab one and use one throughout the day at my desk. Last you was at Hobby Lobby. 3 in your area did, but it's been a while. Okay, yeah, double check, but I think that's it. I think they did away with that. Depends on the release. Like Happy Planner is always huge fall release. Also allow doesn't mean you're going to. Okay, good. They did sale last year. So far, you've only bought 1 sticker book from the new release, which is good. I love that. I love that for you. I love that for you. You're doing so much better. You're doing a lot better. So y'all, oh my goodness. I still have, you see y'all, we here talking. I still have not even done like this week at all. I've got like, well, no, y'all don't have no more time. I can't do the rest on here with you guys. I have to do it while I'm doing the other things that I need to be doing at 9:30. Okay. As well. So for this week, yeah, so I'll do that at 9:30. So one of the things that I want to make a priority this week, I'm going to share that with you all first and foremost. Let me share that. I have such a hard time with this, and I know some of you guys do it, is time with God. Time with God, right? And so that includes my study time, my prayer time, just all of that. I just jump into the day and jump into the things that I want to do. So I've been doing the Desire of Ages book. It's an audio book. I have the link in the description down below. I did chapter number 1 already. I was supposed to do chapter number 2 last week. I did not do chapter number 2 last week. So this one is still new. So let me not take that off right now. Let's see which one is not. This one is not. So I did do my time with God. I did do that study. Desire of Ages, chapter 2. Okay, so I did number 2 already on Monday, and I did write my little notes towards that. I am using my Erin Condren notebook because it brings me joy and I love it and I love using it. And so this is for chapter 2, the notes that I've done thus far, right? And so for each chapter that I do, I'm going to be doing a note page like this. If you notice, I have not written on the left side, and yeah, that's just how that is. So chapter number 3 is what I'll be starting, and I want to make sure that that gets done for the day. If I get chapter number 3 done this week, then I'll also move on to chapter number 4. So that is one of my priority for the week, is going to be my time with God. Another one of my priority for this week is to get the fence items, to get them brought and delivered, right? So fence items. I also wanted to clear the fence, and which I did. So the weeds are cleared. So I need to purchase the items. Hubby can pick them up after work this evening and get them brought in. Because of the weather, not sure if I'm going to be able to. No, wait a second. I think we're going to wait until next week to do that, because he's not feeling too hot this week. So I'm going to let him have some time. God is important. You think you're going to start reading during the 15 minutes. We've been doing really good with couples prayer, though. Very good. I love that. I love that. Thought the pen was a BB pen. Okay, Tiffy. Yeah, but it is not. So time with God. Want to get some fence items done. I think I'm gonna, like I said, put that off until next week. With the fence and the ceiling fan. So this is gonna go over to next week. This is just a list of things that if we can get it done, get it done. But it's to swap ceiling fan. That was such horrible writing, but it's okay. I know that's going to go to next week, but it doesn't matter. The stuff in this section, it doesn't matter. It's a running task list, right? This is just a running task list. So this will move over till next week. So ceiling fan, and then order fence rails. I'll just put fence supplies. Right? So I'll order that for next week as well. Okay, so when I think of the other things, or when I take a look at my other things, then I'll put down more stuff that I need to do. Right? So that's how it's going. I'll give you guys next week. You'll see the finish, because I am going to plan this week, and then we'll update. So I'll finish plan now and then update you next week. But I gotta go, y'all. I got 3 minutes to set up for what I need to do next. Priorities this week is to use up the 2 can of cranberry sauce you have. Trees snap. Oh no, Tiffy. With no rain, they aren't growing, but they are ripening. They're about the size of an egg. I'll just hope that you're able to give them enough water and new fertilizer that they might need, right? So Rachel, I'm going to go ahead and send you that stuff after I come off this live. So I'll remember to do that. Girl, write that down. Send Rachel. Mercari link. Because if I blink, I will forget. So I'm going to send that to you right now. Y'all, thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing y'all next week. Tuesday, I will probably, I will do my best to try to do another live this week. I did one on Instagram, but one night this week, I'll do another live on Instagram or something like that, y'all, when I am moved to do so. Okay. All right, friends, I pray that God will continue to guide you all, to continue to grow you all. I pray that your heart and your ears and your mind will be open to the Holy Spirit. You'd be open to the Word of God. You'd be open to His teaching and His guiding. Remember, obedience to Him, obedience to His Word is supreme over anything else. Understanding His Word and His will for you and obeying those things. All right. So y'all have a beautiful week in obedience. Bye-bye.